tuning in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shaw it's been around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself. Their rookie quarterback.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Let's go now. Hey, go 45. White. Ready?
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jeanty. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
A gain of 10 yards.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
A run. Jeanty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On the double.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal. Coming up.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Raiders.
Jeanty trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Deion Walker on the tackle. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2.
little closer. Here's second and goal.
Ready.
With the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Makes the score.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
To the air on second down. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Makes the score. Raiders 14. Bills nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
Allen now off the bootleg. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
A gain of 12.
Throwing again. It's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
To throw again, it's Allen.
First down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Second and 4. At the Raiders' 18-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
Bills first down.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. point. Up and good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
Back to throw.
6-yard line.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. Run right up the gut to Genty. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Green Jack. Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Red 38.
He'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. 3rd down, 3 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
4th down. Here's Allen. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Man in motion is Coleman. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A design run here for Allen.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Allen going to throw for it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up the second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
The kick is good.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up. Now,
Set, ready. Ready?
they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set.
They'll look to throw. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Set. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jeanty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Ready up.
Second down, they need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now. Ready. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Ready. Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything, there is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Holding, offense.
So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Raiders move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. In motion, Shakir. 1st and 10, and it's Allen.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
52 yards. That's good for a Bills. 1st down.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That is caught side of the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Here is Bell on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The line 50 at the backfield. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
34-yard line.
Ready.
Middle, he's got Tucker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver.
Brings up 2nd
And it'll be 2nd down.
Cut.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Michael Wilson.
was a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Now, folks, on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Bills
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the visiting New York Giants.
Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. To return, here's Ray Davis. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Bills' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills' first down.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Play action. Here's Allen. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Nakobe Dean.
One more time going up top with Allen. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
James Cook.
3rd and long.
His 48-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. On 4th down, here's Matt Araiza to punt. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense and receiver Michael Wilson headed back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raiders 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Here we
38-yard
go.
line.
Set. 33. Ready?
Out of the pistol run with Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
You don't blow. Let's go now. Cut.
Back to throw. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Moving outside the pocket. That is brought in at the 10. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Down. Cut.
Here's Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 20. Yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be taken down. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
That's good for Bills. 1st down.
They'll run with Cook. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of. as the game unfolds. And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
First and 10.
Bills, first down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Buffalo.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10. So now they'll throw it with Allen. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 7. Once again, it's Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's a third down and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
On third down, they go with Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Allen working from the pistol. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he will score! Game on! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here is Bell on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with first and 10.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's second down.
Second and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. second and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Black, set.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got his man. That's Fulton. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Vegas.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Raider first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass caught right side by Fulton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the
A run.
20-yard line.
Genty. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Down by Landon Jackson. A gain of 9 brings up
He'll look to throw.
at the 11.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And the Raiders
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Ready.
That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return, here comes Davis. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Throwing on second down, it's Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Allen now on second down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A run with Davis. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Gain of 10 yards.
They'll drop to throw. That one complete to Moore. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second and 2 at the 21-yard line.
A run with Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and
He's got his man. That's Coleman. And the Bills are going to have it first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Bills.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back at the 16. Second and goal.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down and goal.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with third and goal.
3 yards. It's now third and goal.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10
So
at the
from the
39
39, they come up on first and 10. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Set to go now on first and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college. And
the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Folks, extra point is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bills first down.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
7-yard line.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw again, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.